Week 1, dopamine and root and sacral chakra. The theme, rebuild the motivation from the ground up. And motivation, I want you to look at it from this point of view. You stop waiting for motivation and you start creating it. Literally, stop waiting for motivation, start creating it. What I've noticed is a lot of people think that motivation comes first. Honestly, it takes action that creates the dopamine, and that dopamine is what's going to fuel the motivation. So today, don't wait for that spark. Light it up, get it done. Welcome back to our midday dopamine root sacral chakra. Rebuild the motivation from the ground up. Dopamine 101. Your brain's reward circuit explained in simple and plain English. Hopefully a 5-year-old could understand it. Dopamine is your brain's way of saying that mattered. Every time you complete something, no matter how small or how big, even though we like big, you get a chance to have chemical hits of pride. So it's not just willpower, it's biology. What's up, family? Welcome back to week 1. Dopamine plus root sacral. Rebuild. The theme for this week is rebuilding motivation from the ground up. Welcome to our afternoon segment. After my injury, brushing my teeth. Brushing my teeth even still this day literally feels like somebody's like continually just, think about chewing on glass. That's literally what it is, and that's something that I'm still recovering with. So now, when I was recovering with my brain trauma, I'm still recovering. I'm in pain every day, like living, breathing, eating, sleep, in pain. So now I noticed that when I celebrated my smallest victories, standing up, walking sick kids, and just being able to do certain things, I was training my brain to release dopamine again, and also pushing myself to have one more small win. What's up, family? Welcome back to week 1, dopamine and root sacral chakra, evening edition. For evening edition, we're going to have some action steps today. Today, I want you to write down 3 small wins, and I want you to list those wins, read them out loud, and best of all, give yourself a hit in the chest, a pat on the chest or something to show yourself that you're grateful for showing up and showing up for yourself. So you're celebrating, your wins and everything else, not to mention that physical touch is locking in the dopamine in your nervous system. Trust me, as a person that has functional neurological disorder and nerve damage, touch has literally saved my life in some aspect. And sensory issues with my autism, baby, let's go. Let's fucking go, man. When I tell y'all I have story for days, I'm literally just becoming more. I'm stepping into my leadership role, being to the fact of this is lived experience. And when it comes down to it, me personally, me love take advice from people that's been there, done that. And guess what? Best of all, I'm living it life after death. And I could literally say I'm grateful for the experience, hands down, because who would have thought? Especially when they tell you that death is promised. All right, love you. See you later. What's up, family? So we've completed our week one of our dopamine and sacral chakra. The theme for this week was rebuild the motivation from the ground up. I'm so excited that we completed week 1, and looking forward to next week. We'll jump on to week 2, which is going to be our oxytocin. So looking forward to sharing those moments with you. And of course, if you have any questions, drop it in the comments. But hopefully everything that we went over for this week, you were able to have some. So this week, hopefully everything we went over for today, you were able to have some form of. I love the fact that this is so unedited, is raw, all I keep saying, sorry, you know what it is, honestly, I literally, and this is something that I do too, where it's like, I be having 50 million conversations, but literally, I'm like, yo, I literally want to build a channel that's gonna be great, and do great shit. However, I have to be able to show my personality, and bitch, this is me. I be having 50 million fucking conversations and getting back to the one conversation after we done went over, I had 10 type shit, but I promise it's gonna get better. So again, this is all documentation, and we're gonna literally grow together in this bullshit, because guess what? Nobody wants to fucking help you build on a finalized project type shit. You feel me? Like, I'm rebuilding, and hopefully you'll find it in your heart or in your universe or space to come fuck with me and mine. Do you feel me? Type shit. Like, yeah, man. I just have so many different facets of shit that goes through my head. Just knowing that, like, wow, I had it before, and now I'm in a process where it's like I'm creating another before type shit. Even though, all right, I love you guys. See you later. Well, thank you so much for completing week 1 of the dopamine and root and sacral chakra. And let's go ahead and jump into week 2. I love you. See you on the other side.